Hello and welcome back for part 66 of This is Total War with Throgg, where we are trying to block a bit of a green leak. These green skins snuck past our strong armies and take over a couple of settlements that we're trying to clear out. So we're in the slightly awkward position, just join up the sorcerer, of having to make this attack and fight this battle with an army that is set up okay against the greenskins, but definitely not one of our strongest armies. So the enemy have quite a mix of certainly melee units, cavalry, heavy infantry of the Black Orcs. They've got two spiders, one here and then the Lord. So going to be a bit of a tough battle, I think. Let's see, anything else to change? So right now, Surtha Ek is on a horse, and this is a battle, because I don't have any other cavalry or fast units, I don't think he's going to get a lot done on his horse.
Wipe them out.
Let's just have him on foot instead.
Tremble, weaklings. Move on then, to their graves.
Alright, pretty even balance of power. Let's see how we go. I think the main thing here is to make sure that my missile units keep firing and don't get stuck in melee. My melee front line is really just there to block. I mean, the enemy aren't like gold tier experience units, so it's not like we'll get completely overwhelmed in melee, but yeah, it's more about the javelins. It's kind of similar to battles at the beginning of the campaign. Okay, and then we have some metal magic here. Yeah. Another situation where a rank 1 metal sorcerer going to prove more effective probably than a rank 1 fire sorcerer against clumped up orcs. And this is charge bonus and unbreakable. Okay, well let's hope we don't have to use that, but it's there if we do. Now I'm thinking we should actually put some of our strongest melee units on the flanks, because we know they've got quite a lot of cavalry. So let's do something like this. Well, okay, except, yeah, the Marauder Berserkers are anti-infantry, so they should still go in the middle. Okay, something like this. See if these units actually deploy in the order I put them in. Yeah, normally this works. I don't know why it didn't, like, a little while ago, but whatever. Now for the missile units, we've got our gold chevron axe throwers, who are going to be effective against the Black Orcs, because they're good against armor and the Black Orcs don't have shields. So they want to be in the middle of the formation, I think. And then we have the anti-large bonus on all of the javelin guys, which is going to be big against spiders, but also cavalry. Good. Okay. So that looks nice. Let's see.
Yes, Lord.
About getting everyone into position over here. Alright, yeah, we have the issue of needing to go to a bit of a wider melee line. That's okay. So let's keep Surtha close to the back line, but I don't want him to get pinned down in melee necessarily. I mean, it's not like he's going to instantly die, but he's also not the most durable.
Ready to murder.
Let's have the sorcerer start off to the front. So I just have this spell, yeah, 200 meters. Okay. I think what I want to do here is actually group up my javelins to make sure I can focus fire effectively with them. So how many do I have? I've got 11. So I guess I go 4, 3, 4 like that. Yeah, looks good. Okay, let's go. Alright, we need to redeploy here. At least slightly. And the Gobbo Wolf Chariots have come running up ahead because presumably the AI realized that they outrange us, and so thinks that we can't really do any damage to them, but frankly they're not going to do much damage to us either. So yeah, Boar Boys, Biggins, Snarling Pump Wagons. Maybe the flanks are going to be in a little more danger than I appreciated here. Let's start advancing. Can pretty easily take down these chariots with a couple of rounds of missile fire. They're obviously going to retreat from our melee guys, but can hit them a little bit. Kind of want to get the orcs to come towards us. These chariots are really not doing a great deal of damage. Okay, that unit just dodged the magic. That's fine, I guess. Alright, let's advance like this. Yeah, the orcs are coming in now as well. Okay, good. Oh, they have some magic too. Interesting. Okay. You guys need to... Actually, I kind of need you to kill that. You guys focus on Boar Boys. Need the magic down right here. Oh, jeez. Yeah. Well, this is what I wanted to not happen. Okay, drove off some orcs there, that's good. Yeah, the thing with the Boar Boys is, well, like, kind of any cavalry in this game is they don't last that long in melee. You just have to kind of stand up to them. That said, our flank over here has kind of gotten a bit swamped in a bad way. Definitely need more magic down about here. It's good that their general's not come up to engage us. Yeah, I mean, most of our missile guys are firing, which is good. We've already routed some of their units here. I think this is going all right. A lot of damage on the berserkers, but you know, that's what they're there for. Let's make sure we're focus firing on the right units here. This is annoying though. Yeah, unit getting all the way on top of us. Okay, you're gonna have to turn around and deal with them. It's so good that they didn't bring their general in with the rest of the front line. I mean, that extra Arachnox spider would be huge for them, right? Speaking of which, let's try and take down this Arachnox spider. It shouldn't take too long. It's got lots of armor, but the anti-large bonus really gets around that so well. Alright, we need more magic. And this is bad. This is the trouble with micromanaging the missile units, is that you need to tell them to stop shooting at something, or they'll just try to keep going on afterwards. Alright, I'm pretty confident we're winning this, but at the same time, we are taking a lot of damage. Oh, Surtha's in a bit of trouble, actually. Surtha, get out of there. Oh no. I've killed so many of them. I feel like we really should be fine, but yeah, our sorcerer's retreated. Okay, that's bad. Still some quite healthy units, Black Orcs here. Alright, we took down the spider. Yeah, this flank has gone okay. Still annoying units of Boar Boys. Oh no, they routed. Okay. Well, Sorcerer wasn't killed. Berserkers fought to the last man and got wiped out. That's okay, I guess. Here's their general. We really need to try and kill him now. Yeah, don't want him fighting Surtha. That's not a winning proposition for us. That unit routed. Okay, good. I think just get into melee of those Orc Arrow boys, stop them shooting. Yeah, just keep our boys from routing. There's still Black Orcs here that need to rout. This is the problem. Okay, units are rallying, but they're pretty depleted. Their cavalry's completely gone effectively. We just need to deal with the rest of their stuff. And we are working our way down on this Arachnoid spider. Yeah. I think... No, I don't know. This is maybe still in the balance. I felt like we'd done a lot more damage to them than they had to us. We still have a lot of missile units healthy, but... Oh, maybe it's worse than I realized. Okay, good, you rallied. Yeah, we need more magic over here, say. Black Orcs are definitely strong. The trouble against this army is that there was the cavalry, then the spider, then just a bunch of stuff to deal with right at the beginning. I think we're close to routing their general. Yeah, general routed. Good. We've got maybe one pretty healthy unit of Black Orcs here that we have to try and take down. But it doesn't look like anybody else is going to get wiped out. Oh, the general rallied. Shoot. Okay, that's actually a problem. Yeah, he's blasting Surtha with magic. Okay, hold on, Surtha. Oh, the general rallying there really sucks. And they managed to fight us off here as well. Ah, what a scrappy battle. We've got a bunch of healthy javelin guys left, but we've lost enough that the enemy is not giving up. I did not manage to do much damage at all with my my magic here. Alright, we routed their general again. Good. Just need to get up and rout these last few units, I think. Yeah. Surtha routed. Ugh, okay, that's better than him getting killed, which was looking like a possibility. Okay, I think we've got this. Very heavy casualties. As I mentioned last time, we're not going to be attacked straight away in this area again, so it's okay that we've lost quite a lot, but we will need to go replenish. Now, 9 out of 100, I think, and 5 out of 90, I think those units actually will survive. Well, we don't need to chase them down here. They're stuck in the settlement. I think we lost a couple of units completely, but only a couple. Yeah, that was heavy losses. Yeah, I think a balance of fewer... I needed like 2 fewer missile units, 2 more melee units, especially given the amount of cavalry they had, I think. Okay, so let's take a look at this. We lost 1, 2, 3, 4 units. Yeah, okay. That's acceptable. Not ideal, but acceptable.
Into the fray.
Enemy killed in battle. Yeah.
You have my favor.
So, let's see. We could backtrack to help it. Yeah, that's probably the best bet. Or I guess I could come down to Kislev. Well, we don't have to sort it out this turn. And this guy got ranked up. Yeah, that was good enough. That was yeah. Fighting a high tier orc army with relatively low tier units, bit of a struggle, but we won, which is what mattered. Now down this way, what happened over the end turn? So Griffin Wood actually got blown up. Interesting. I lost sight of where the Wood Elves are.
Overrun the world.
Kind of wishing I had another hero in here. I'm just wondering, we can see the 2 dwarf stacks here, so I don't think the dwarves came and blew this up. I guess it would have been the Empire? Let's see if I can find Drika's faction. She hasn't gotten wiped out. Okay, so settlement 0. Looks like they did lose the main army.
Malevolent
Vashnar's conquest. But they're down here. Okay, Krugenheim got blown up. I think it must have been Reichland.
The Empire.
Hmm.
Begone.
Okay, well we have a hero here, but I think his job is going to be to try and block these dwarves. I don't think they can get to Kislev, even if they come out of raid stance. 53% to block. Yeah, we'll try it. Good stuff. Nice, another hero getting to immortality. So what does Throgg want to do now? I think I come over to the east here. So I was in ambush stance here in preparation for taking out Draco if she came and recolonized or whatever the Wood Elves do to this settlement, but given that hasn't happened, I'm thinking I don't need to worry about the Wood Elves, really. Someone else has just taken care of them. Alright, let's see. So this is mostly a backup caster in this army. Maybe I just give him a bit of extra melee attack. Yeah. Looks good. So I have Throgg and I have Lamont Torgerson. I think I should move heroes first and do a check for military presence.
Where's my next?
So Wulfric, okay, that's right. I was halfway through this turn, I guess. So Wulfric had already moved. And this guy had already moved, that's right. And there was this army I was trying to keep an eye on. Yeah. Okay.
What?
So it's really Lamont here and then Throgg. So I could come attack her gig, which looks like a pretty good prospect. I wouldn't be able to go into encamp stance and replenish afterwards, but that's okay. I've not seen any troops. Apart from this Bretonnian army that's wandering over, I've not seen any troops in this sort of central or western area at all from Reichland. Or I should say, I haven't seen military presence. I guess I've got to be a little careful here, because there could be armies just wandering between the settlements. But yeah, nothing right here. So sure, let's make that attack. I don't want to... Okay, Talbam has a full stack. Okay. That's fine. Probably want to go after that with Mammoths rather than Marauders. That's okay. I think I'll just sack... it's kind of awkward. I want to sack her gig for the gold, but I also want... If I'm going to sack, it's like... I want to take advantage of having movement left to go into encamp stance, which we won't have. I think I should attack and sack it anyway.
Wipe them out.
Nice, we actually get to stick this banner onto something for the first time ever. This is magic resistance, which does nothing, but it's fine. Okay, so I don't think we're going to really have any trouble here. They only have 2 missile units. The same strategy we used in the last battle should be fine. Yeah. At this point in the game, like the half stack, 9-10 unit garrisons just don't do anything really, because they just can't take on our troops in melee, right? And there's no way they can do enough damage to us to stop us getting the ladders to the walls or through the gate. So yeah, we'll take damage, but I think the balance of power at the beginning of the battle was not really fair. Okay, and this guy... Oh yeah, right, this is my OG fire mage, that's right. Let's hit the gates and walls here, that makes sense. We're going to get shot by these 2 towers, but I think the prospects of attacking over this side are just worse. This other, gate's better defended.
Leader of savages.
And you have Helm of Discord. Okay, so you definitely want to be leading the attack up the middle with the baby mammoths. Yeah, and I'll have Marauder Tramps going up the walls on either side. And I guess I can have one more unit of marauders here to go up these walls, but I won't deploy further to the right because of that tower. These marauders, let's keep back just a little low on health. And then you three get in position to follow up on the walls. Or they can go through the gate too, I guess. And then, yeah, all the missile guys. Kind of awkward again that I have excess missile units, but that's alright. And we have the healing potion. Ah, we have a Sword of Stone too. Excellent. Yeah, that's good. So, just advance like this. You knock that down. You get this. You get this. Oh, they haven't actually manned that tower even. Wow. Let's get a Flamestorm, or probably even better, bolts are burning on top of the gunners. Right. You're going up those walls. You guys can come up the middle. Get that down, get this down. Alright. You guys help the gate. Alright, 85 kills on the sorcerer, not bad at all, and I've got another bolts burning up to try and further mess up the handgunners. Yeah, I think we should have no problem here. Might even preemptively throw down... it's just going to hit my own guys though. I don't think we really need it. Already through the gates, that's good. Let's get this down, charge, damage reduction down. Yeah, get in there, boys. You can come in here too, I guess. Get this buff down. Oops, that one. Oh, my javelins were all just standing there watching. Duh. Well, it doesn't matter too much, I think, in the end. Yeah, we don't have a good opportunity to use this Sword of Stone, really. I should have just thrown it down at the beginning, even though, like, before we were up to the walls, even though it was not going to hit too much. Yeah, how about you guys stop those handgunners? Yeah, just need to get a few of them into melee. Yeah, we've done fine here. Taking a bit of damage. Yeah, I guess Lamont's taking a bit of damage, actually, but no big deal. Wall to help. Okay, I think I'm kind of inclined to tell my jabs to stop firing here. I'm going to be doing more damage to our own troops. Yeah, got them. I think we had them. Maybe not. Oh, right, there's this extra whole unit over here. Oh, 2 whole units. Never mind. Well, looks like a Sword of Stone's back on the menu. These mammoths have done pretty well. They're a unit where, like, they are kind of vulnerable to missile fire. They only have low melee defense, low armor, but if the enemy can't, like, focus enough damage onto them, they are durable. Or, like, yeah, you have to throw a kind of critical mass of damage at them before they do die. Oh, look at that Flamestorm. Beautiful. Beautiful. Alright, they're routed, yeah. And a Sword of Stone completes the route. Nice. Yeah, Mammoth's actually picking up the most kills there after the Sorcerer. I think it's definitely important to have these sort of secondary armies of mine able to actually take settlements and not just rely on the Mammoth stacks and Throgg for that, because otherwise it would just take too long to take this territory. Right, so we don't have enough movement to go into in-camp stance, but that's fine. just maybe pull back over here and raid.
The tribe consents.
Rank 14 on Lamont Torgerson. Nice. Start the red line. That'll make our troops a lot more effective. Okay. Hero not moved. Let's see. You're another Infernal Dominance guy. Let's make sure I have that labeled here. And maybe you should come join the Surtha Ek, at least in the short term. Or yeah, head over this way to help against the Greenskins. Let's move Throgg next, though. So we blocked that Dwarf army. So I think what I want to do with Throgg is probably come over here. I can use Ambush Dance again, I think. We're in friendly territory, so we're also healing. Which maybe means I don't need to use Ambush Stance. No, I think that I'd rather the dwarves committed, like moved more up this way and weren't aware that we were here. There's some chance here that these settlements get reoccupied, but I'm a little wary of... first of all, there's not too much I can do about it, but also I am just worried that there's obviously enough of a force to take out the Wood Elves here, which is probably a couple of stacks worth. I think next turn I should definitely have this sorcerer take a trip down there to see what's going on. It's really still not 100% clear to me who blew that up, because it doesn't look like Reichland on the diplomacy map had enough military strength. Anyway, we'll find out. So we managed to clear out the Greenskins here. Now we just have to get ready for the attack coming from over this way, and we did manage to block this army, so I think that means that Leif gets back to Bessenling's camp in time, which is good. Right, we're back to this guy. Yeah, I mean, there's definitely going to be space for him in one of these armies. Okay, and this is a bonus hero I got as part of the quest line. Right. So he's going to actually be disbanded because he takes up a slot I don't have and he doesn't have a good trait. But let's just use him to search these ruins first. Okay, so it's the one that the arrow is pointing to, which is this. Sword of Swift Slaying. Hey, there we go. We've gained something.
Did you say something?
Okay, so let's, okay, so I get an extra hero slot next turn. So yeah, I should just disband this hero.
What?
He can't do anything. Yeah, he's not worth keeping around. I think I'm onto building and hero stuff. So I will check the traits on the Werkin. We're still not hitting Infernal Dominance, that's fine. So recruit, disband this one. Get a reroll. Next time this will go up to 11. We may need to do a little, yeah, we need to do a little recruit disbanding of sorcerers to try and get Infernal Dominance, or actually Knowledgeable would be fine too. Yeah, I'm still after more sorcerers in scouting capacity as well as with the armies, I think. We've got, like, most of our armies have a wizard. Okay, let's look at buildings. So this is all completing next turn, which is obviously great. Winterpire gets tier 3, that's good too. So that's going to be another hero slot in 3 turns. So we're fully maxed out here in terms of growth. Yep, and that's why I destroyed the growth buildings. Okay, makes sense. We're not in such a rush for more Werkin while we're kind of bottlenecked on getting the right trait. That said, I think I want another Werkin slot here as well. Yep. Yeah, no shortage of gold here, which is good because we do have settlements getting developed. Okay, that upgrade was just for this building, which I don't need. Bay of Blades gets tier 3. Yeah, Sal Encampment will be getting to tier 4 eventually. Public Order here is stabilized. Varg Camp Yeah, I'm opening up a couple more sorcerer slots over the next few turns, which is fantastic. Okay, down here, Longship Graveyard just got to tier 2. Great. Let's just go for maximizing growth, I think. Obviously, you can get hero slots from these settlements too eventually. Got some leftover Skaven Corruption, that's kind of funny. That's left over from a pretty long time ago. Wrecker's Point, yep. Public Order there. Bit of an issue, actually. Yeah, we'll just have to see how that goes. We can always have
Despoil and ravage.
Welch head back up here. Bjornling's Gathering, getting upgrades. Yep. Okay, Bersenling's Camp, yet another sorcerer on the way in a few turns. Kislev's looking fine. Halpit, Erengrad. Yeah, that's everything. Great. Okay, we have not encountered new factions. I think over the N10 I'm mainly concerned, or partly concerned about this Bretonnia army.
I must keep my holy vow.
One nice thing about fighting in the Empire is it's such a long way before enemy armies could get to any like actual territory of ours, which is why it was so annoying that that rogue army spawned up here. But like, yeah, I mean, we've just got a lot of opportunity to either block or intercept this army with our armies. It is quite strong though, loads of knights. Mammoth should still be fine. Yeah, do I want to side that Sword of Swift Slaying? I think what I want to do probably is make this army as strong as possible right now.
Gather.
Yeah. So I'll actually take the Sword of Stone off that other sorcerer. And yeah, Ruby Ring of Ruin's going to be good on Kihar as well. So what are we looking at here? Yeah, I mean, Swerkin's a reasonably good fighter now. Not quite immortal yet. Then this sorcerer has Blast. Okay. And we have a Mammoth on Leaf. Yep. Okay, let's see how we go. I think next turn is an impossibility. I want to recruit another army here and fill it with regiments of renown to help against the Greenskins stacks, but I think I've got a turn to decide on that. Alright, let's go to the next turn.
You want to die now, or when?
Yep, can't do peace. Oh wow, Wargrove of War was destroyed on Reckman's turn. Okay. Fortunate trait. Okay, I had a hero wounded, that's annoying. I think that was the guy over by the dwarves. Yeah. Might have to have the... Okay, we didn't manage to really draw these dwarf armies out, that's alright. Oh, man! Well, this is annoying. I would not have been spending gold in Bersenling's camp if I'd realized they could reach here. Yeah, just underestimated how far the army could move. That sucks. Alright, well, we for sure can't win this or do any meaningful damage. Honestly, that was more damage on the front line than I expected. Yeah, they just raised it. I think that's a third stack I just saw as well. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we have a... Yeah, the situation with the Greenskins on that flank is getting pretty urgent. We really can't afford like a breakthrough where they are taking Norscan settlements off us. Fortunately, don't think any of the other hero actions really went through. Oh no, there was the guy who got wounded. Ah no, he was the guy over in Black Pit. Alright, well. I guess the good news here is that this army is taking attrition, but the bad news is I can't get to them. That's really unfortunate. Okay, so let's plan what I'm going to do here. I think Throgg should come kill this army. Annoying number of slayers and some other bits and pieces, but that's alright. I wonder how much... Is Fort Jacoba ripe for sacking again? Or at least worth sacking again? It is not. Okay. Do I even need Throgg to come up and deal with the orcs? Sadly, it's looking like a possibility. So what do I do with Leaf? I think
overrun the world.
Okay, so start by moving these heroes.
Sorcerer.
I feel like I saw a third stack here, but it may have just been one army moving into Fog of War, then out of it, and it kind of like disappeared and reappeared, but it was the same army sort of thing. In any case, clearly seems like this army here is the one to try and block this turn. 71% success, good. Okay, so if I use Ambush Dance with Leaf, and stand like, yeah, stand like here.
Journeying. Fine.
Then they can't... I think, okay, if they don't discover the ambush, I think they just recolonize Bersenling's camp and use up more of their soldiers, and then I have a relatively easy win. Still some dangerous units, actually. If they do discover the ambush, they'll either attack us, which is fine, or they might try to retreat, which, yeah, I guess I can't stop that. They're not going to be able to get to Frozen Landing. Yeah, I think this positioning is okay.
Chieftain of the tribe.
So I can get Surtha back to Kislev. Yeah, I think that looks good.
A battle is foreseen.
Where did this guy come from? Was he just available, as in came back, yeah, ready for duty? He was. Okay, good. Really just want him to try and get hero actions in to get leveled up. 40% success chance there. 61% there. Can't reach Betchafen, not quite. Okay, let's go for the steel technology.
Bringing it down.
Succeeded, good. So I'll make this attack with Throgg and see what this army does, and then decide who I want to try and block with this hero. So no one occupied Griffin Wood.
Greetings.
And the Empire's strength ranking is still way down. Maybe it wasn't. Maybe it was. Yeah, maybe it was somebody else there, but they didn't take the territory. Interesting. Alright. I think I've talked myself into making this attack. They stood in a fort, which I think's good. Didn't really want to have to chase after them. Kind of surprised. Well, no, I mean, there's lots of strong units here. So we've got cannons. Yeah. But this is Throgg at full power with his full set of high rank heroes. I don't think we'll have any trouble. One consideration is, yeah, it's one of those situations where we're not going to be able to wipe this army out very easily. Okay. So where are the Dwarf Cannons and where can they shoot? Goblubbers. Can't get up much. Can't really get up the hill, that's fine. And the cannons, which I can't find somehow. There they are. Yeah, they can't get up the hill either. So we'll deploy our infantry and monstrous units at the back here. Feels good to have full 5 units of monstrous infantry to cover the missile guys, definitely. Alright, so we have this sorcerer. Yeah, he's really more here for the arcane conduits. So you can stay back there as well. And we'll start the battle using our heroes, and we can draw the dwarves towards us, I think. Yeah, that should work just fine. The more I draw them forwards, the more likely we'll be able to run them down at the end of the battle as well. Okay, let's just make sure this Fimir Balefiend is out of cannon range at the beginning.
Chaos good.
Let's see. Yeah, Throgg was not out of cannon range. We really just want to hit the dwarves with something, then make them come towards us. I guess I should have put my Fimir further forward since he has the magic. Oh well. Yeah, Pit of Shades probably just drop that on these units. That'll get the battle properly started. No need for you to get too close. Yeah, Throgg's having to pick himself up at the ground. Oh, up the ground. There. Off the ground. Dear me. Yeah, the cannons do bonus damage against large units, so let's maybe have Throgg just get out of there. Right. Now the dwarves are going to be coming in. Yeah. Let's have the rest of the army advance up this hill. Now they're focusing on Throgg, which is fine, I guess. I mean, he just regenerates, right? Okay, and this is the weapon that has my magic. Or at least the Ancient Frostworm scale. So hit this down here. Lost a bit of health on the work in there, but able to land some effective AoE magic. Okay, unit of hammerers over here. Looks a little vulnerable. Yeah, they should pull them back. That missile fire is damaging though. I mean, even... yeah. Maybe a situation where I should just advance with the rest of my army. Windblast is not going to do a great deal. Could just also get into melee with one of these frontline units, let the dwarves shoot at themselves. Yeah, let's try that. Ouch. Can't Throgg, get in there. Let's have the rest of the army advance. Come on, Throgg. I know you don't like getting hit by enemy artillery, but we need you in there. Okay, now one to hit these thunderers. Alright, we have Fimir coming down the hill here. Trying to look for a good opportunity to cast something else, but... these Slayers... Ugh. Don't actually really want the Slayers fighting against... Should have got these abilities down. Yeah, I don't really want the Slayers in melee against my monstrous infantry. I'd much rather shoot them. Alright, we've kind of got their units pinned down here. Taking damage on our monstrous infantry here. Okay. Yeah, it's definitely a lot less clean, this battle, than I would have maybe liked, but that's okay. Yeah, victory's in our grasp. I mean, we are dealing with them. Throgg can still, in principle, regenerate a lot of this health if I need him to. Okay, get on. What have we got here? Longbeards, okay. We do have to kill all of the Slayers. That is the thing about the Slayers. Yeah, I don't like having the Slayers in melee with I'm getting wrecked over here by the rock clubbers. It always feels like the Slayers do well when they're in melee against my heroes, irrespective of what my hero stats are. Like, it just, it's as if it just doesn't matter. Alright, well... Yeah, we're getting there. It's kind of a painful one, but... Made it a lot painful as well, because I haven't managed to get anyone over to stop the artillery. Yeah, that's just sloppiness on my part. Right, you've done enough fighting. Get out of there. Yeah, some heavy damage on some of these units. Who are you? Hammerers, okay. Yeah, it's pretty bad of me that I've just let the rock lubbers use literally all their ammo on my units. One thing we lack in this army a little is like a cavalry unit to just run around the flanks once the battle's joined in this sort of situation. Oh, we have to kill their lord, right? He's also unbreakable? I think that's correct. Yeah, that looks like the army losses in the rest of the army. Alright, do not let these units get away. Okay, stop throwing, yeah. Yeah, we've got the army losses, we just need to kill the remaining unbreakable units. It looks like all the Slayers are dead. So that's just their Rune Lord, I think. Who is kind of going down, but not super quickly. Oh no, he wasn't unbreakable. Huh. Yeah. Not super happy with how I fought that battle. I mean, considering we weren't even up against a full stack. Yeah. Yeah, well, Slayers are good against the monstrous infantry, and it's just hard to kill the Slayers with short-range missile units before they get into melee. Is part of the problem. At least we get to regenerate. We are chasing down a lot of these guys. Yeah, we caught the grudge throwers with the trolls. dwarf warriors. I don't care too much about catching them, I guess. Longbeards, Iron Drakes. Yeah, they're both getting wiped out anyway. Oops. Kill the cannon crew completely too. Maybe we actually have wiped out their whole army? Yeah. Okay, well that would be a bit of a silver lining on taking a bunch more damage than I wanted. We might have enough movement to actually go into encamp stance where we're standing and get some replenishment back. That'll be good as well. Let's see, can I do a debuff? Yeah, I can debuff this enemy lord. Just making that a bit easier to kill. Oh, it's going to do no damage, but it's alright. It's actually fine if it takes a while to kill their lord, because we need regeneration. I guess that's an argument for trying to finish him off with... Oh, never mind. I was going to say that's an argument for trying to finish him off with low damage units. Okay, well... Yeah, I think we completely wiped out the army at least. I can possibly force march back into Kislev, like friendly territory.
Out of my way!
Maybe not. Oh no, wait. Huh. We are in friendly territory. Nice. But I don't have enough movement to... Yeah, I see. I don't have enough movement to do any other stance. Right, I should have looked at the geography first. Like, for some reason the Kislev region extends down this little peninsula or whatever, even though Fort Jacoba's right here. Yeah, okay. Let's see if we can block this dwarf army. Let's maybe come down here and just scout a little first. What's this?
This is impudence. There is desperation in your pitiful eyes.
Okay, that's Lamian Sisterhood. Seems hard to imagine that they were the ones who blew up Griffin Wood. Okay, just having a little wander out this way, and then come back to make this block attempt. And that succeeded. Good stuff. Yeah, so this dwarf army is stuck here. Oof. Oh, those units are annoying. Throgg is more or less getting... Yeah, so Throgg's going to be at close to full strength for next turn, and I can make it across the river. Yeah, there's a bridge or whatever, so I don't have to spend movement. Be good to just blow up Nagenhof next turn. Yeah. I think...
What?
So how far can this army move?
I will not disgrace
They can't
my
really get across the river. Okay.
muted beast.
I want to stay in my own territory. I'm just contemplating... I don't think I need to move any closer here. Can I actually reach Fort Jacoba? Not exactly. Okay. So what do I want to do next turn? I might want to have the option to just sack this, then replenish afterwards. So... yeah, let's just stand like this. I think that's a reasonable compromise. Okay, now I've got our mammoths, of course. So where did that Battonian army go? Yeah, hard to say because we lost our scouting hero. Maybe I want to... They were in force march, which meant I think they could have gotten up to around here. I doubt they put themselves in range for Wulfric to come attack them though, unless they're very confident. Against the Bretonnian army, our magic's not going to be so effective because they've got lots of cavalry. I mean, that said, they have Grail Knights who are weak to magic. Let's just have this Lord scout for a little bit.
Point the way.
Yeah, so they were here and they basically headed up this direction, I think.
I know where.
Oh, great, I've lost them. Okay. Well,
I go.
that's a little annoying.
The eternal challenger.
I'm staying away from Laurelon Forest. I just don't think I really gain anything from going in there. Let's have you take a wander up in this direction. Ooh.
Against council orders.
Clan Scryer with a full stack.
We talk instead of fight, kill, yes? Make a deal pact with
Sigh. Clan Scryer, you have all those other enemies, and yet you have a full stack up here just to mess with me. Well, it's very good I discovered that army. I would not have guessed there was a Skaven stack right here.
Foolish thing, no.
So, with that in mind, we need to be a little careful.
Where's my next quarry?
Still don't really understand how that Bretonnian army could have given us the slip. Oh well. Let's make this attack at hour now and blow it up. I know that's something I want to do.
The slaughter.
Is Auto Resolve going to cost me a mammoth? It really shouldn't do, but fight it manually. I guess they have a building that gives them Reiksguard as extra garrison troops. Reiksguard are not good against units like mammoths. Oh, Reiksguard aren't really good against much. On the other hand, this is a pretty new general and new recruits by the standards of this stage of the campaign, so
Order, chieftain.
let's just make sure nothing goes wrong.
As you say.
Okay, we don't need double line here. And you're on foot, actually. Okay.
Faster.
I think we just want to come out of these trees and charge into their front lines. Minimize the chance the crossbows have the shoot at us.
Very well.
Yeah, these units can come in from the flank, but that's fine. They do have some anti-large units, I guess, the halberdiers. Not started shooting us. I guess the trees are blocking. Oh well. Let's charge. There we go. Yeah, this mammoth here is probably going to take a fair amount of damage. Okay. Yeah, no need to charge into those halberdiers. Leave that to the back line. General can get up and drop down his Helm of Discord buff, but otherwise it's just let the mammoths do the talking.
Quickly now.
Yeah, this is a good place for the
Onwards.
Helm of Discord. Yeah, just try and smash through, I think. We do damage so quickly with the mammoths. You just want to get that initial charge like over and over again. I'm absolutely convinced that's the way that they're best to use. You want that animation where the mammoth just swings its head from side to side like the Lord of the Rings big elephant things. I forget what Sam calls them. Elephants. Yeah, like that animation just does so much damage. Alright. enemy just saw they had no chance and gave up. Let's just sack this.
Sent by the serpent.
Don't want this army to get
Tribesmen, gather.
too ahead down this side. It's going to end up coming up against other enemies, especially because I don't have a scout over here. Okay, we'll encamp, then blow this up next turn. That looks good. Yeah, not really... Kind of was thrown by a loop, but thrown for... Yeah, confused by that Bretonnian army.
Shaman sorcerer.
I am the wanderer.
I mean, Black Piss is the obvious next target for Wulfric, but... The Wood Elves... Yeah. The Wood Elves can cover a lot of this territory. So maybe I want to attack Black Pit from the east.
World walker.
There's too many enemy heroes here really to use ambush dance for anything. Yeah, we're not going that way.
No.
It's not... Yeah, so the thing here is that there's this stack which has... I mean... They aren't so scary. These units of anti-large... Just trying to look at what would be good against the mammoths. There's a unit of spears here, but... Maybe we should just fight the Wood Elves. Okay, I'll have a think about that and then decide which way to move Wulfric next term. Or next time. Yeah, there's also Lamont who can go blow up her gig, but silly Clan Scryer army. We really need to be careful of this. This could be, yeah, we probably should not try and take this on with Marauder stack. Unless it's a really favourable situation somehow.
Chieftain of the tribe.
Okay, well, unfortunate to lose Bersenling's camp. I think we have enough troops and resources between Leaf and that hero who's just been blocking turn after turn to stop the Greenskin advance. We're sort of making progress over this way. It's really funny, like, Reichland have just not put out more armies, but all the other factions are doing their best to impede us. But anyway, so it goes. Well, thanks for watching, and I'll be back with the next one.